Hiya, I'm Yasmin and I'd like to take part in the gardening collab with Victoria from Educating the Mad Lads, and I'm going to start off with the raspberries and the garden and just what's going on here at the moment. These are the raspberries so far. There's lots of growth coming on these already, which is fantastic. Look at all annoying sycamores and weeds and bits that are coming up. Still need to weed them. These ones have all got little buds on them as well. That's those. And then got rhubarb coming up, lots of growth so far, which is good. These here are Bulgarian walking onions. There's one there as well. And let's get that out. Two there, and one over there. What else we got? Excuse the mess. Oh. Excuse my breathing, I've got COVID. Apple trees coming back to life. That's nice. This is its second year in the ground. This was purchased for me by my mum. The rhubarb is from my mum's garden actually. Look at that. A couple of years and hopefully we'll get some growth on her. Got a lily. It's trying to flower at the moment. So it's full of rabbit poo and stuff. I'm gonna put something on top later and then I'll grow in it. Yeah. Bunnies. Oh, blue and delta. Oh, here's a cat. Happy cat. You know, all the kids arguing about. That's always good. I'll go and say hello. Oh, this is coming up. I don't remember what it is. Planted a bulb that's coming up. My strawberries are trying to come up as well. There's compost. All the girls. And one of our handsome boys. And then another handsome boy. Yeah, that's outside at the moment. And this is my table of babies. Well, startings. Anyway, goes down there. We've got some tomatoes, and these are some chilies coming up. There's 2 courgettes. They're little round courgettes, I don't know. In here, it's my start of my bok choy going. So, a little bok choys. Pak choy, whichever one. Got lettuces, beet greens, some other greens, more tomatoes, more courgettes. I think these are spring onions, basil, parsley, orchid of doom. But yay, I'm now going to do some chard. I'm just going to put those in those and see if they come up. If not, the rest of them will just get chucked around the garden and see what happens this year. So, Tupperware, food containers and stuff. I'm trying to use as many of them as I can this year instead of buying things. Really bad angle. And again, I look like I was about to swear. We've got COVID in the house at the moment, so none of us are looking too great, or feeling too great for that matter. But yeah, it's pretty much just a try it year with what we're growing. I've never really had much success. My mum was the one that was a great gardener. Yeah, and she passed last November. I don't really know who to ask for advice too much. we're just going to wing it, aren't we? Got a plum tree around the back that's also got lots of nice green leaves on it. It's really nice. They were gifted from her as well. I've got blackcurrant bush. Even little dog food containers can be used. I like things that come back every year. So they're always handy, aren't they, really? These are the rainbow chard. Hoping to use. I had some chard sprout up in the garden year before last. Just on its own, really. That was great. Kids are screaming, nothing new. Let's see how we have these. I can put. That's what I did. So they did really well. They were where one of my cockerels are. The kids are all screaming. But that was a bit of fun when they bolted the chickens at them. I'm going to put kale in the garden randomly. Hopefully, because it's quite a shaded garden. It's an L-shaped wraparound. So hopefully that does really well. But yeah, right, I'm going to stop boring you. It's really hot out here. I'm going to finish these on. Right, I just thought I'd show you how I water these actually. I've got just a standard bottle and put some holes in the top because I don't have a watering can because my kids break them. I'm getting that everywhere because I'm using the viewfinder like an idiot. And it does the job. It's nice and light and it's how I water all my stuff really. But yeah, that's the Swiss chard in there. Nice and wet, and I'll check them in a few days to see if anything starts popping up and then till a week. Right, I thought I'd quickly take you down the other end of the garden. It's an absolute state. This is all stuff that's come off the fence. That's where the chickens and cockerels are. But, right. Look at all the forget-me-nots coming up. Aren't they so pretty? Anyway, right, just I'd say, this is just old fence panels that we're taking away. This is where we're going to put our courgettes. So they'll be here. It actually gets quite a lot of sunshine throughout the day. The sun's starting to go down a bit now. I'm going to put tomatoes along this wall. Probably a little bit here as well. That'll be good. Let's get past all of this nonsense. This is the plum tree. And amongst everything that needs to get cleared out, there's some more raspberry canes. These are daylilies. Oh, buddleia, I think. It's another rose. This thing, it produces an edible berry. I don't know what it is though. But yeah, and we're back here again. So it's the end of the day, and we've got more sneaky eggs. We've collected a ton today. In case anyone's interested in what's going on in the kitchen, I've got a big pot stew going. It's stock made from, I think, some chicken bones and turkey. Could be anything to be honest. And this is going to be a loaf of wholemeal bread. So that's going to be good. Let's go around the very messy kitchen. In there we've got some apples dehydrating. Not right this second, no. Those are mushrooms.